Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Vintage Story. How is everybody's day going? And I'm just checking to make sure everything's working, that I haven't forgotten the microphone again. I don't think I have. It's sitting right there, and the button is on, and it says it's not muted, so I must be doing something right. Right, where were we? Well, I didn't die last time, which means I probably will this time. And I'm still trying to get into the Copper Age. I still haven't managed to successfully make a charcoal pit, have I? Despite having watched videos about how to do it and thinking I've got it right. Sorry, I'm probably not fully caffeinated yet. Right, let's see what happens. There will be much chopping of trees, I think. There we go. What's everybody doing today? Anything interesting? Right, where was I? Apparently I'm standing on top of my hut, and it is getting late. 7 o'clock at night, and I am running out of food. Hang on. Do I have food? I should do. I hope I've got food stashed away somewhere. I do. Oh, thank goodness for that. That would have been most embarrassing if I hadn't. Why am I storing logs there? I need... why have I got stacks of firewood? Well, I know why I've got stacks of firewood, but why have I got it in my... Ah, yes, I'm trying to fill this up, aren't I? Do I have another axe? So, if anybody is not aware, I dug up the non-fertile dirt there and replaced it, and then replanted as much as I could. I need to expand this hut so I've got some water so that I can do things like, what they call it, sifting at night. I am still living hand to mouth. Okay, am I ready for the evening? Well, one thing I might try while I'm thinking about it is you can make a... Let's see, what is it? It is a tray? No. Sieve? Can't spell sieve. No. That's not what I'm after. Pan? Panning for ore. Aha! Wooden pan. I need a log and a knife. A log and a knife. Okay, a log. Let's see if we can get this much to work. A log and a knife. Yes. I'm making slow progress. I still need an axe, don't I? I haven't got an axe anywhere else, have I? Be kind of embarrassing. Oh, yeah, the reason for this is if I get killed and I have to return to my spawn point, and then I have to raft my way back. Let's make a... I do want to have something a little bit more durable. Ah, I knew I had sticks. I thought I had sticks. Oh, I have another knife. Yay. Go me. Yeah, I'll hang on to that for now, because I'm almost certainly going to die at some point. Okay, bit dark. So here's the principle of panning. And you get to see what you get. Yeah, rinse and repeat, basically. And then you can spend all night happily doing stuff like that. Let's put that somewhere while I can still see. There we go. We'll just sleep through the night, I think. Logs. Logs, 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 logs. My final attempt at making charcoal before I go completely potty. Yeah, let's see. Right. So. Alright, so this is developing. Let's go check on the carrots. I've been waiting for these carrots to grow. Nope, they're still not ready. Right, logs. And clay, I forgot. I need clay too, don't I? And I need not to get eaten. Getting eaten would not be a good idea. Let's go grab a nice big tree from somewhere. What do we reckon? I think this is a big enough tree. Keep me going for a bit. So once we got charcoal, then I'm going to spend some serious time hunting for copper. And I think my main options at the moment are just getting copper off the ground or panning for it. Oh, this is taking a while. Don't mind me, I'm hitting a tree. Good heavens. You just don't want to break, do you? Oh, it is working. Maybe that tree is simply too big. I'm just chopping up one log, aren't I? Ooh. Mushroom. Oh, wrong one. Got the feeling this isn't going to work. It's simply too big. It's not cooperating. Yep, this is what This is my life. I am using an axe on this. I'm not trying to hit it with something else, am I? Yeah. Good grief. I could... I didn't think it took that long yesterday. Maybe it's simply the size. Oh, okay. I am confused. Which is pretty much normal for me, it has to be said. Don't like spending too much time in the forests for the simple reason that, yeah, makes it much too easy for animals to creep up on you that you really don't want creeping up on you. And I found out where the game stores its screenshots. Which makes taking screenshots a little bit easier. You I will return for later. And everything is flowering around me, which is nice. I don't know if cranberries actually flower and berry this early in the summer. We're still in June, I think. I like that the shadow is more or less accurate. I hadn't noticed that before. I keep looking over at the mini-map as if I'm expecting to see mobs show up on it like it would do on Minecraft's Zero's mini-map. All this for an experiment that I have a horrible feeling is simply not going to work. Oh, great. And I don't like doing this in the open because, again, you don't know when things are going to creep up on you and make your life a misery. Where did I put my... Oh, there. And... oh, sticks. Why do I get the feeling I am not going to cut? I'm going to have to come back for this. Simple reason, I don't think I've got enough space in my inventory. I'll go and process this into firewood, stack it up, and that is... oh. Ah. Yeah. That was foolishness, wasn't it? Anything I can get rid of? Yeah, I can get rid of that. And I can get rid of that. Hang on a second. I can at least eat. Ah! That was a mistake. I think. Poisoned myself. Should have looked up pink bonnet before I did that, shouldn't I? Let's see, what can I discard temporarily? Actually. Yes, sounds counterintuitive, I know. There we go. Right. Beware of the mushrooms you eat. I did kill myself on one occasion doing that. And back to my Minecraft hut. Yeah, you know, they really ought to implement the improved terrain generation mod. I think that would be much better if they did. Right, more firewood. Why does it matter which way round? It's not as if that. Yeah. Yes, I could put this straight on the whatchamacallit, charcoal pit, but just prefer to do that in one sort of fell sweep. Because as you can see, I'm only halfway through, so I need a lot of logs. And I'm no good at getting my inventory sorted out yet. Oh, I need more bulrushes for more storage, don't I? Let's stash away our flax fibers. Want to keep the rope, and let's. I'm going to need another axe. Yeah. So how many stacks have I got? So my idea is I will fill this up, light the fire. In the middle, everything here should be as thoroughly... Hi, Tony, how you doing? Everything in here should be as thoroughly sealed off as I can arrange. But you can see I need a lot more wood. So... And I'm going to need another axe. Because of course I am. This is why I want to get into the Copper Age, so at least I can have a better axe. Now, for some parts of the Copper Age, I am going to need... Yeah, hang on. My brain has decided to go into temporary stasis. More durability. Better spear. Yeah. Wow. This isn't really working very well, is it? Is that a side effect of me having been poisoned? I sincerely hope not. Don't know why I'm carrying the axe. I'm used to Minecraft, where, you know, carrying an axe around is actually a pretty good idea. They have spears in Minecraft now, I understand. Apparently they are absolutely lethal. Nope, don't want that one. No, no. How's your day going, Tony? I want that tree, but I think it's going to be a bit much. Ah. Berries. I think I have enough berry bushes for now. Wow, that's a substantial chunk of tree over there. Oh, that's good to know. I'm trying to remember. Oh, it was Eugene, wasn't it, who's had a sick cat. How are your fur babies doing? In case anybody's wondering, fur babies have become a significant part of the subscribership. If you are a subscriber and you wish your fur babies to get a mention, let me know and I will stick them in the official list of subscribers fur babies. Granted, I think there's only one other person that actually heard that. Yeah, that's a little bit of an issue, isn't it? Ooh, what's this? Oh. I do have some... Ooh! Let's plant... Why does that look like a pile of poop? Yeah, it would have been nice. They got the shadows synced up, but not the sounds, which is weird. This, funnily enough, that little thing that I just did, where you sort of replant the tree, that's something I normally do in Minecraft. Wherever possible, I cut a tree down and I replace it. Here, trees are not as sustainable. That is growing flax. And this is... Nope, not yet. Yeah, that looks like it would be a major effort to cut down. Ooh, that's either turnips or onions. I can see right there. Do you know I haven't seen snakes in this game yet? What you're hearing, I think, is grasshoppers. Either that or the white noise filter has decided to stop working. Or you are, for whatever reason, hearing my tinnitus. Ooh! Oh, great. Now, what's that? Rot. Do want to... Ah, this is working better. Turnips! That's good to have. Let's go back and plant our turnips. Do you know what? I don't know what that sounds like anymore. I'm trying to think. Did I have a bike with gears even when I was a kid? Do you know what I'm not sure that I did. When I say when I was young, yeah, the whole racing bike, curved handles, multiple gears thing was around, definitely, of course, when I was a kid, but it didn't seem to be that common. So when one of the local kids had it, that had a bike with 5 gears, that was considered to be quite something. Right. Let's sort out our. Oh, I'm going to need another. And this is going to break it, I guarantee. Yeah. I hadn't thought about that really. The fact that, yeah, like I say, when I say it wasn't as common. No, it wasn't. No, it just wasn't as common. 3 gears was not uncommon. But yeah, the fancy stuff that people have on their bikes today, no, not common at all. Oh, I got that wrong again. Right, let's try stashing this up, some of this stuff up. Yeah, you can see with all this, this had better work, otherwise I am going to be really irritated. Ooh. Oh, do you know what? I think I might actually be almost ready to do this. Is that... Oops. Okay, am I too... I don't know how deep this is. Oops. Hang on. Control. Oh no. That's one block. I think I need to fill it up. I've probably gone overboard on this. Gives you some idea how high I've got to fill it up. And oh, I forgot. Hang on. Oh, it's control. It's just control. Is that? Oh. Getting there. Aha, we might be ready to do this. I hope. Yes. There we go. So, in principle, that's the center. That's what I want to actually ignite. So we will grab our packed dirt. Cross fingers. So that should be... Is that the center block? I can't tell now. I can't tell. Was that the center block? Ah, okay. That's the center block. So... Right, let's see if we can't get this ignited. Where's my fire starter? Yep, shift ignite. It's ignited. Right, that actually worked better than I expected. So hopefully that's lit. And we'll see, because that, if this isn't now thoroughly blocked off from the outside world, I don't know what I'm going to do. So, one thing I do want to do is I want to expand this a bit so that I have access to water so that I can do things at night. That's probably not the best place to do it. Actually, I don't know, that's not too bad. And don't even ask the question. Oh, what time of day is it? It is... do I have enough food for the night? Oh grief. Please don't tell me that in my eagerness I have forgotten all about something as important. I don't have food. I don't have food. Oh, drat. Drat and trouble, drat. Okay, one quick run for food and hopefully... Lost track. I thought I had some left, but still. Let's go foraging while I still can see at night. Oh. Please don't rain. Please don't present me with something lethal. I don't want to be galloping, do I? Where's those bushes? I know there were some around here, and I didn't pick them up, did I? Drat. Okay, fish. Am I going to be able to get fish? Spent too much time cutting down wood, not enough time trying to survive. Fish is going to have to be, unless, please don't tell me I've completely fished out this area. That would be disconcerting. The other thing that bikes didn't have when I was a kid was suspension. Well, that's not technically true. There were two types of suspension on bikes when I was a kid. The first was the tires, properly inflated, hopefully. And the second was your backside. That was it. That was your suspension system. Oh, come on. Ah, there's fish. We have fish. No, I didn't want to do that. Ooh. Did my spear break? Oh, great. You just had to... Right. Did I lose my spear? Oh, no. There's my spear. I am going to be very, very hungry come morning, I can tell. One very popular bike when I was a kid, and I can't remember what it was actually called. It was this, turns out to be this ridiculously dangerous thing. What was it called? Chopper? They got the wheel sizes all wrong, so the rear wheel was huge. Let's see if I can get anything out of this, because I am now desperate. Nope. That was... Okay, I have got some stuff from this. Not ideal, but I'm hungry. I got 2 carrots. Do I like crumpets? I haven't had crumpets in years. They're okay. I was never a huge fan, to be honest. I am going to have to... Alright, let's see how much. No, I am in a bit of trouble here. Hello, masked bandit. We are... We? Oh, whoa! We? I didn't realize there were 21 people on Twitch watching. No, not Twitch, YouTube. Well, I am doing rather well. This is already turning into an interesting live stream. But I'm starving to death. Excuse me. Well, that's a bit of a stereotype, to be honest. I am English, and while I do drink tea, I kind of prefer coffee, but it depends on my mood. But the classic stereotype of the English, or if in doubt, making a cup of tea, that's not actually that inaccurate. British tanks during World War II were known for having a fixture in the tank so they could make tea. Which personally makes a lot of sense. Okay. I am just going to... What time is it? Yeah, I'm just going to take the hit. And hopefully not get too hungry by morning. Ah, look at that. Just made it. Let's stash that away somewhere. Just made it through the night. Right, now I definitely have to go and grab food from somewhere. Food. Where's my spear? I have a suspicion that eating that poisoned mushroom yesterday was not conducive to my health. It did seem to stop me. Oh, yeah, now you have to put up with the silly musical notes like that are happily indicating that I am taking damage. I really wish they had a different way of doing that. It's irritating. And to me, one of I say there are a few things more British, more things in English than, say, a good afternoon tea. When I was a dancer, and yes, I was a dancer, amateur competitive actually. One of the things I used to do occasionally was go to the tea dance at the Waldorf Astoria in London. That was very nice. Very English. When I first met my second ex-wife, I remember taking her to afternoon tea at the Peninsula Hotel in Hong Kong. That also was very nice. I can't tell you whether it was better or not than that of the Waldorf Astoria. It's sort of like a scone, but with more air in it. Just be very careful. If you're looking up crumpets online on Google, you may not get quite the results you're looking for. It's the baked goods that you should be looking for. Are you kidding me? because crumpet has more than one meaning in English. Copper. Right. I don't need to be distracted by copper. I want food. And berries are the easiest thing to go after. Are you kidding me right now? Well, there's clay. I do need clay, but I don't want it right now. I want food. I haven't had a starvation day in 3 days. So today is going to be all about... Ah! There's a bear. Okay, and the reason I'm going this way is because I do see berries. Oh, he's lying down. Right. Did I just find the only berry bush for miles? Am I even heading in the right direction? This is why I prefer to be out in the open like this. That way I didn't get anything sneak up on me unbeknownst like. Now you would think, would you not, that the ocean would be full of conveniently available fish. But... and there are fish in the ocean. It's just that you don't. Ah. See, here's the problem. If I need to... Oh, that's not a puffer fish, is it? Okay, that's all right. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't kill me. We are definitely in country I don't want. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there was 2 bears. In fact, there was a black bear and a brownish bear. And one of them was chasing a rabbit. And if one of those, if I come across a wolf and I can't escape, I can stab it until it runs away. I am even assuming bears respond in similar fashion. My chances of my surviving that are fairly limited. Right. Okay. Better. A little bit better. Now, where is home? Oh, home is that way. Right through the middle of a forest where I do not want to be. At least I've got something in my stomach. The problem with the hunter-gatherer thing is you spend entirely too much time hunting and gathering, and it really seriously cuts in your ability to do things, which I suppose is why human society took so long to get off the ground. When you don't have agriculture, you are very limited into as to what you can do, because all your time is spent hunting and gathering, and you have not much time for anything else. And I will say one of the things that is somewhat bothering me right now. This is June in. Oh, it's July. It's July, right? Winter is coming, and I have got to get enough food to get me through the winter, because I don't know what's available come winter. I don't know how severe winters are in this particular region. Now, autumn, in principle, is a very good time of year. For food. It's probably one of the best, because everything's sort of yeah, flowering, all the fruits are out and all the rest of it. The hardest time of year, strangely, isn't necessarily winter, because in principle in winter, well, there's a couple of things you can do. One, hopefully you've got enough food stashed away for the winter. Oh, that was a mistake. But the hard time of year is spring, because there is less food available in spring. Ah, my berry bushes are starting to... That's good. My berry bushes are starting to flower. Hopefully that will make life a bit easier, but I've got to store... Oh. I have no idea how this is doing. Apparently it takes a day, but I still need more food. And I think fish are a finite supply. If really I've done something horrifically wrong in taking fish from here, worst case, I can sort of use the rhizomes from this for... Actually, I need food first. And the rhizomes of cattails, what in England we would probably call bulrushes, were apparently a staple for some people in winter because they would be rich in carbohydrates. I mean, you can eat them now, but technically speaking, you should wait till winter. Oh, is that peat? Oh, peat! I do need peat. I do need peat. You can dry peat out and make firewood. Not firewood, fuel. And if you've spent any time in Scotland, there's an excellent chance you will have Yeah, you spend much time in Scotland, it's a very good chance you will have seen peat drying. We used to, as I remember, when we didn't live in Scotland, we used to vacation there. And, yeah. Peat areas are interesting. You tend to think there's something wrong with the water because it comes out quite dark and has a flavour to it. But no, it's simply because the water's been filtered through the peat, and it really makes a difference to the water quality in terms of looks and taste. Not necessarily pleasant. Okay, so I've got a bit of food. What I really want is enough food to get me through today. And ooh, what's this? Tool. Do you know, I don't know what tool is. Let's find out. What should I just pick up? I can't see what I picked up. What is tool? This is tool. Oh, it's grass, isn't it? No. Oh, it's thatch. Oh, okay. All right. That's useful to know. I was wondering how you make thatch. Now I've got an idea. Well, don't look now, Tony. I have 44 people watching. I haven't had this many people in an early morning live stream in some considerable time, so 46 people. So thank you all very much for showing up. Did Anna like and subscribe, like and share? You know, the funny thing is, despite the yeah, 47. Despite the oh grief, despite the actual danger that I'm in at all times, I actually find it a little distracting because as a Minecraft sort of based game, although I should hasten to say that this is not, well, I say not specifically Minecraft. It looks really quite nice, apart from the blocks. I do wish they'd done something about that. No, Tony, that's actually quite normal. That's entirely normal. I had during yesterday's live stream, which yeah, during the Long Dark live stream, I ended up with um I can't remember how many people I had. 160. And yeah, I didn't get any subscriptions, I didn't get any likes, I didn't get any people commenting. That's normal. That's entirely normal. So it's nothing to worry about in particular. It's like if you ever do have a YouTube channel which you're trying to grow, um, the subscribers make up a surprising minority of your actual views. That is simply the nature of YouTube. I'm headed back the right way. Ah! And this is true, by the way, even on the big channels. You know, when you've got millions of subscribers, most of your views do not come from your subscribers. I was saying yesterday, it reminds me of a video game, but I can't remember which one. So, what do we reckon? I should probably... Okay, things are sort of growing. Do I have enough food for the night? I should stop. Oh, why am I carrying a... Oh. What time of day is it? It is 5 o'clock in the evening, and I should probably... What I want is some nice low fertility soil. See if I can't continue the expansion of this. Medium. Oh, come on. I want low quality soil compactor, and I don't want to get it from there because it will collapse on me. Oh, look at this. Okay, that's actually going to help get me through the night. To no end. Medium. Come on. Did I decide to set up my hut in the one place with low quality soil? Here's my mini dam to keep the water from flooding down here. Try and save the decent stuff. Yeah, I don't want to go too close to that edge because this has already collapsed under me once. I don't want to encourage it any more than I absolutely have to. Yeah, you can see the problem there. Where's my flint gone? Oh, here we go. Do you know what I wish they hadn't done? And this is going to sound slightly silly. The taskbar down there goes from 1 to 0. I wish it didn't. I'm not used to 0. When I look at that, I automatically think it's going from 0 to 9, but they have decided in their wisdom that they're not going to do that. It's not exactly the traditional way you do it. So let us... Okay, we are starting to make progress here. Yes, we are. So what was I doing? I was wanting to sort of open this up a bit. I'm actually reluctant to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, so I want to have my own little water source so that I can spend the night happily doing things. I don't have enough blocks for, do I? It's all right. Yeah. So that I can, I want to come straight out here and do things like that. So I'll make a door at this point. And this is something that I kind of got from Gemini Tay. She had built her hut to include water, and specifically so that she could in fact pan for stuff at night. Which is not a bad idea. to wonder. There we go. I can make things difficult for anything trying to get in. Not that I've had to worry about that per se, but still. Evolution of a home, so to speak. Right. I need a torch. And I need more baskets. And I can put that away. And that. I need to tidy that storage up. To those. Ah, yes, those are my crucibles for making copper, I hope. Right, so I can't remember how to make a torch. It is something like dried grass and a stick, isn't it? Yes. So we shall place this somewhere where it will help. And how do I... Yay! Look at that. So in principle, here's the idea. Oops. Yeah, in principle, you click, you get new water, and you sift. And I have no idea whether there's anything in this stuff. And you happily go through them. Oh, I got something. What's that? Quartz. Huh. I can make... That's interesting. So yeah, this is Vintage Story ASMR. Panning for items through the night. And you can get all kinds of stuff apparently. I mean, I don't know whether I will, but you can get arrowhead in I don't know about this game mode. I'm not doing the one where there are traders or this is very much a you are alone on the planet type of thing. And hopefully and we'll check for our charcoal in the morning. And I get the horrible feeling I'm not going to have any, despite, as far as I can tell, doing everything right. But if there was the slightest air gap in the charcoal pit, it will completely fail. That is not completely accurate. But yeah, if you ever watched documentaries, there have been documentaries about charcoal burners. It's a tough, demanding job because they would basically, build a massive pile of wood, cover it basically in turf, set fire to it, and then, they would have to keep watch on it, and 24 hours a day for 3 or 4 days. And if at any point they had smoke, too much smoke, I suppose it should be, coming out of their charcoal pile, they immediately had to take care of it, because otherwise all their time and effort would be completely ruined. Incredibly demanding work. And I suppose if you were lucky, you couldn't do it alone. It's one of those things you needed a team, just supposed to sleep in shifts. Oh, I'm picking up flint, I think. That's why. I was kept wondering why the flint was quivering. It's because I'm picking up flint. Got no idea what else I might have picked up. Do I actually have to be in the water to do this? No, I don't. Oh, must stand in the water to pan. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, come on, that's stupid. Yeah, do you know what? It's funny. I see what Geminite said. She liked doing this. By the way, if you want some, she's worth watching. Oh. Let's see what we got. Well, we got quartz. Oh no, I got some. Oh, I got some copper. Look at that. No, panning for. This is what we've got so far. We've got slate stone, apparently. We've got quartz. We have copper, and we had blue clay. So that's what you get from the panning process. Did I have anything cooking in here? Oh, I did, didn't I? Oh. I was... Ah, that is my mold for making an axe. We have made some progress. Good grief. I just realized I've been doing this for an hour and 22 minutes. I was wondering why my bladder was demanding attention. Right, so I'm going to take a quick break. It's kind of funny. I'm used sometimes to how fast time can go while I'm streaming. I wasn't aware that I was coming up to an hour and 20 minutes. So I will take a quick break and then I'll be back, and then hopefully we'll find out whether my efforts to make charcoal worked. And if it doesn't, I am probably going to very quietly start screaming inside, because it's not something I do outside. Right, so I will see you all in a couple of minutes. Right, and I'm back. Oh, yes, and Vintage Story has done this. It reloads after you pause surprisingly briefly. It'll do that. Okay, what time of day is it? It is midnight. Let us... Okay, let's put that away. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to need to build more storage, aren't I? Ooh, I do have some slate stone already. Why I have slate stone is utterly beyond me. That's a spare bed, which I probably don't need. But it is 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna have to do some careful arranging at some point. So, in principle... Hello, butterfly. Let's see. Do I want to check my... I suppose I do want to check my... see how this is doing. See if we have charcoal. I don't. This is... I don't know what I've done wrong. This is airtight. I lit a fire. I covered it up. I am doing something profoundly wrong in the charcoal burning, and I have no idea what it is, which is really, really irritating. So what I'm going to create here is, this is not the best way to do it probably, but I'm not going to worry about it for now. We can open up things a bit here. Anybody has any suggestions as to what I can do to fix the charcoal problem, I would dearly appreciate it. And that's where I've been firing my pottery like this. So we are making space. What am I doing wrong? I mean, the instructions for this are fairly clear. You know, you fill up. You can do this in just a 2x2, right? And you fill it up. You light a fire on top, and then you cover it up. And it says if there's any air spaces, this will happen. So somehow I have inadvertently created an airspace, which is not good. I'm going to water my... I'll be honest, the number of flies that we have there is a bit concerning. I wonder if peat would suit me better than charcoal. No, charcoal is simply too useful. I've got no idea what I'm doing wrong. Charcoal. Charcoal burning. Right. Dig a pit. Any dimension. 2 by 2 by 2. It should be filled entirely, made entirely of airtight, non-combustible blocks. Right. Fill your pit with complete stacks of firewood. Make sure you leave no empty pot blocks. Cover the filled pits completely with non-combustible blocks, but leave the top of a single stack of firewood. Oh! Is that what I did wrong? Using dry grass and 4 more firewood, build a fire pit on the top. Okay, I wasn't lighting a fire pit on the top. I've tried this so many times. Fill that up. Build a fire pit on top, block it in. Okay, alright. What have I got in terms of food? Well, I guess we can... I'm going to need another axe. How can something so simple be something I simply do not seem capable of doing? I've seen tutorials. I say tutorials, you know. So I don't think it was intended to be a tutorial per se. As far as I can tell, I've done everything right. Except obviously I haven't. Alright, I need more bulrushes. I need everything, don't I? Let's grab a knife. Oh, no, don't want to do that. I have seen at least one wolf around here, incidentally. Hang on. I just need more storage. One thing that always... You know, when I found out that people did actually used to eat the rhizomes of these in winter, yeah, you would have had to, I say had to be desperate. The, imagine doing this in winter. Even if there isn't ice on the pond that you are working with, it would be, yeah, you'd end up cold and soaked in icy water. That must have been nightmarish to do. Which is fine. want another container. So I'm running out of storage. Plus you can make rope out of these. Say, I hope charcoal making isn't broken, but as far as I'm aware it isn't, because I know there is content out there with this version did make charcoal, and I only assume, oh, I didn't want that. Yeah, that's a rhizome. Unfortunately you can just replant it. Is that enough? Right, that should be enough. That's what I'm after. A reed chest. All that just for a reed chest. And don't ask me what seashells are doing here. At some point, I am going to put thatch and what have you on that. When I have the time. Yeah, and this is why let's grab my... Come on. Oh, come on, Oh, no wonder I'm not picking anything up. Yeah, let's stash that away. Now I can pick that up. Oh, come on. There we go. Now I can put this back. Where's my... Here we go. Right, let's put stuff away. At some point I'm going to need... Alright. Okay, that frees up a bit of space. The rest of this is arguably stuff that I actually need. I'll just put that away in there for the sake of argument. I don't need that right now. Oh. Hang on. Shift. Shift. Control. No, shift control. There we go. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Oh. Oh, come on. Have I got... There we go. So, what do I need to do? Okay. This is a bit of a problem. One thing's for sure, I do need food, because of course I do, because you always need food. And I don't have anything here that's ready, but this oh, grief. 7 days, 9 days, okay. That's not going to be useful immediately. And I definitely don't have enough food for the day, so we are going foraging again. What I want, actually, now that I think about it, and I won't do this right now, if I am going to be spending my nights happily panning for whatever, I probably ought to have a separate storage area off the side over there. Just for, yeah, stashing piles of sand and gravel. So, yeah, that noise you're hearing off to the right there is probably grasshopper, could be crickets. Yes, I probably should. Who was that? Lily of the Valley? It probably would be advisable to start trying to collect firewood again so that I can attempt once more to make charcoal until I get it right. But today is going to have to be food gathering once more. Which is going to be thoroughly exciting. Or at least I hope not. Yeah. It's quartz, I think, down there. I don't know that I've visited this particular section. Ah. That's what we're after. I'll leave the bushes where they are, so hopefully got enough. Well, for a while at any rate. Ooh. Growing. Growing. Yes. Oh, that was impressive. Yeah. Okay, we're doing good for food. Albeit not exactly a mixed diet. I don't know what that was, but I'm running away. It looked bigger than me, and yeah. Bears are a very real threat, and I don't think I should get monsters spawning in the regular game mode. You know, there is this survival horror aspect to it in that you get temporal rifts that appear and spawn monsters and this kind of thing. I think I've switched that off, because for this I just wanted the alone on the planet can you survive thing without having to deal with Cthulhu-esque horrors at the same time. What's this? Red top glass. Heading back more or less in the right way. What I really want to see, excuse me a moment. What I really want to see is a game like this, or Minecraft, where you don't have the obvious block mechanic. You still want the mechanic in the game, because that gives you a huge amount of freedom in terms of building. Which isn't to say that, you know, the mechanics in games, building mechanics in games like No Man's Sky, people have produced some really jaw-dropping stuff in that. But there is something about the stacking blocks thing which is very nice. So, and it does simplify things to some extent, I suspect. But I would like it if they'd somehow managed to smooth things over, so that this would not be just this, you know, 1 meter block up. Smooth it down so it's a slope and you can dig it, and then yes, you get blocks, but it's smoother. You take out a block here. I must admit, maybe people have tried and it doesn't look right or doesn't work correctly. I would like to see something like this with improved terrain. So these still have blocks, they just don't necessarily look like blocks. Am I asking too much? Possibly, I don't know. Alright, what have I got in terms of food? Not as much as I had hoped, to be honest. Where's my... Where did I put my hoe? That's a spear. Where did I put my hoe? Did I put it away? I put it away, didn't I? Nope, that's the... Oh, there it is. Oh, come on. Pick up, can't you? There we go. Still not sure whether I have enough food for the night. I do want... I need enough food for several days so that I can actually focus on trying to fix this. Oh, that is profoundly irritating. Do some more work on this, and there's so much I want to do. Alright, what time of day is it? It is surprisingly late. It's nearly 5 o'clock in the evening. I mean, I've got enough to get through the night, but let's go and do a quick run in this direction. Yeah, I don't think you can eat cow parsley. It's not something I necessarily want to experiment with. Oh, incidentally, in case anyone's wondering, when you die in the game, you can customize what happens. Yeah, you can drop everything, you can drop 10%. I elected to keep everything if I die. Unfortunately, my spawn point is not where my bed is. It hasn't got that mechanic. You can set your spawn point, but I don't think I have that available to me. There's a way of setting a spawn point with what are called gears, but that is I think that's just for the regular survival game where you have traders and this sort of thing, and there's a background lore to the game, which, as I said, this is just the pure survival, which is what I wanted. And besides which, the traders are irritating, because they make the same musical notes, which makes talking to them, to me at least, profoundly irritating. Oh, great. And I never got... You can't pan muddy gravel, by the way. Not that I've tried it, but there's a notation somewhere to say nope. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Never mind. Just to pick it up. Right, I have actually two things I wish to do. Oops. The first of these is I wouldn't mind a screenshot for tomorrow. Oh, actually, there's something else I need to do first. How many seeds did I pick up? 3. Okay. So this is slowly increasing in size, which is a good thing. I'm kind of hoping, actually, that it attracts animals because I could dig a few traps. Literally just pitfalls. And let us see. Yay! I've stored food for the first time. Do you know what? I'm not entirely sure what you can add to that. Excuse me. This is irritating my ear a little bit. Oh, blasted thing. It just announced. Oh, you probably didn't hear that. It just announced very loudly, noise control off. So let's see if we can get halfway. Decent screenshot. Not really. I'm not going to get a good screenshot out of this. I've left it too late. And the reason I'm doing it now is because I'm coming up for 2 hours. And let's see. Oh no, actually, you know what? I can go on a bit longer. No, I forgot I started early. So I can go on for about another 15 minutes. So we will sleep through the night, I think. Yeah, in case anybody's wondering, I typically limit myself to about 2 hours of streaming when I'm actually engaging. And the reason is I get quite tired after about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. It sometimes feels like I've got cerebral fluid burning its way out of my eyeballs. Plus, in 2 hours, 15 minutes, I have my second live stream of the day, which will be The Long Dark. Did I not sleep for 7 hours? We can get a nice sun. Oh, that's nice. Could be nice. We can sit and look at the sunrise for a bit. So, yeah. I will... Long Dark, in case anybody isn't aware, is... not... Actually, it's got a certain similarity with this, but it's another survival game in a different environment. It's scarier than this is. It's a lot more tense. This I actually find to be quite relaxing most of the time. But The Long Dark is not what you would call a relaxing game. So that's in 2 hours. The schedule will be at the top of the screen. You probably saw it during the intermission. And then this evening, in approximately 12 hours, I do Warframe. I didn't do Warframe yesterday because I wanted to finish something off there, but this evening we'll be back to Warframe. I don't know why they do the clouds in this fashion. Technically, those are volumetric clouds. That's what they call them. That's the option. But, yeah, when I first saw this, I thought there was something wrong with the game, but other people playing the same game have similar effects. I wish, I must admit, that I get the Windows version. This is the Linux version of the game. And I wouldn't... The problem is, if I wanted to get the Windows version, first off, I'd probably have to pay again, which I don't want to do. But sometimes the Windows versions of games run under Linux better than the Linux versions. But this seems to be okay. Just waiting for sunrise now, really. Just so I can get a screenshot. Let's go and see what we can gather. Yeah, I do want more than what I have. Really ought to... This is very Minecraft, isn't it? The good news is, I think, with a little bit of effort, I can probably make this look a little bit better. Put a thatched roof on it, make it pointed, that kind of thing. Put a ridgepole down the center here. Make a longhouse, effectively. That would get expanded. Actually, do you know what? I could start doing that. Let's go and, at the very least, grab some soil that I can hopefully safely gather without getting myself killed too much. At some point I've got to dig a basement. I have not been down here. I don't know that there's any point, to be honest, at this point. I think if I have to start this game again, I'm going to get rid of that subsidence issue. It's a pain in the neck. And it can get you into trouble very, very quickly. I don't want to... I think I'm okay. But yeah, you have to do proper food storage, you do have to build a basement, and I'm not entirely certain how you do it. And what I don't want to do, when I first built here, the hut started out over there. And then, yeah, I wasn't aware of the subsidence problem. So this is going to become like a gravel pit, I suppose. I've got no idea if there is what, if anything, lives down there. I suspect there is quite a degree of copper somewhere. So I don't know if I can actually use this to build a basement. because you do have to have one. For long-term storage, and I don't know how far below the ground that has to be. I shouldn't do this with medium facility soil, but it's not as if we don't have it in relative abundance. So what did I say I wanted to do? Expand out this way, didn't I? Yeah. So yes, I'm now in the process apparently of building a longhouse. Excessive. I don't need to do that. Okay, what did I just got wrong? Oh, I see what I did. I squared off the corner. 1, 2 there, 1, 2, so that's in the right place. Let's just and just like that, we have a bigger place. Not sure if it looks any better, to be honest, but I'm not too worried for now. Yes, I do kind of have. I may not be a builder, but that doesn't stop me from having some ideas. So yeah, thatch roof, ridge pole down the center, possibly. Yeah, assuming I stay here. Which, seeing that I've got all my berry bushes and all the plants growing here, this is probably where I'm going to end up staying for the foreseeable. Ugh, not happy about that, I can tell ya. We're still getting there. Stunted due to heat. No, and I never did get that screenshot because it got miserable. Okay, well, I'll do my best. It's not particularly good. There we go. Now that I know that is stored in pictures/vintage story, that will help no end. So I will be back in a couple of hours. This is irritating me. Oh. Why can't you? It's not good. Not going to fill it in. Do I not have any? Oh, I do. Okay. roof's too low. I really want a 3 high roof, but I was in a hurry when I built this. Right, that's enough of me dithering around. Like I say, I'll be back in a couple of hours. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, a subscribe, comments are welcome, if only to tell me what I'm doing wrong with it. Well, I may sort of have figured that out, but we'll see how that works out tomorrow, hopefully. Because I do want to get into the Copper Age. It's taken entirely too long. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope some of you I will see again, maybe as soon as for the Long Dark at 9 AM Greenwich Mean Time. It is now 7 AM Greenwich Mean Time. If I don't see you, I hope you all have a great day. If I desue you, I hope you all have a great day. Right, I'm off. Thanks everybody. See you all next time.